Hello, everyone. Today I'm with Ed Cook, who is the CEO of Memrise, but he's also involved in a very interesting thing this year called on SparkleVerse, and it's the Burning Man, which is going online for the second year, I believe. And you're heavily involved with this. Tell us all about it, Ed. Very nice to see you, of course.
Yeah, well, lovely to see you too. And yeah, so I mean, for those of you who don't know it, Burning Man is a rather magnificent festival which only takes in Arizona, and basically 70,000 people come together, and they basically, and it comes out of nothing for the week, and the city is full of imagination, it's kind of crazy full of creativity, and they basically conduct for want of a better word, a 1 week party. But it's like a party like no other. It's the most amazing, creative party you can possibly imagine, and it's lived according to 10 principles. And I won't go through all of them, but the overall goal is immediacy of experience. And so nothing in Burning Man is commercial. Everyone is encouraged to be radically inclusive, to express themselves, and to engage in gifting. And a gift is something where you don't really expect getting anything back. It's just an act of generosity and joy. And as a result, basically, Burning Man is the world's greatest party, greatest festival, arguably greatest sort of community experiment. And so, you'd normally think it's impossible to take Burning Man online, but due to the pandemic, it went online last year. And the SparkleVerse was one of the universes which translated Burning Man into an online context. And so what we have is a kind of a massive game-like map, which you can kind of move around and you can sort of bump into and meet and sort of video chat with people. And then arranged around it, we have this kind of virtual city. And people from all around the world are creating camps and art pieces, and basically places where they can share their creativity. And so, this year we're going to have people from all over the world. We've got an amazing camp in Nigeria, for example, of rappers and dancers and poets and so on. And they're going to be there in online Burning Man. And we've got a blind burners camp, lots of people who are visually impaired, who are nonetheless coming to Burning Man, and this happened last year too, and sharing their experiences and putting on. And it's wonderful to meet them. And we've got about 50 other camps from all over the world, and it's going to be full of extraordinary creativity. And I'm super excited that Camp Languages is also joining the fray this year.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for having us. I mean, it would be really cool to be able to share some of that linguistic knowledge that we've got in the language community, answer people's questions about languages, about learning languages, about languages themselves, practicing languages, of course, and also things related to culture. So, I mean, I'm working with Avishta on this, and she's been working quite heavily as well in sort of the cultural side of things as well as the language side of stuff, getting people who have spoken at other events as well to come and to ask questions. And I think that's the thing, isn't it? Coming with that thirst for knowledge and that curiosity to learn more and to really get the most out of the experience is a really key thing.
Yes, absolutely. And then there's something else I would add, which is that, I mean, first of all, I think, Burning Man is an amazingly inclusively spirited event. Anybody can go there and they'll be welcomed like an old friend by everybody. But because it's in the middle of America, and it's you have to incur considerable geographic and financial inconvenience to get to the real world version. It doesn't have the cultural variety and the inclusiveness to all peoples that in its heart it would like to have. And so I'm so excited at the prospect of the polyglot community descending on Burning Man, because there's so much to creatively share. And I think the Burning Man community will be super interested to meet everybody. And I think one of the watchwords of the whole thing is participation. And so it's fantastic to come and have something to bring. And it doesn't have to, by the way, I mean, I think it's fantastic to have this theme in Camp Languages of culture, language exchange, of answering questions and the rest of it. But, you know, those who come are welcome to offer, you know, any kind of creativity they fancy sharing, you know, whether dance or theatre or intellectual debate or what have you. It's really, it's a smorgasbord of all forms of human life.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be a dynamic program as well. I mean, we'll be able to add things in as we go along. So if you come and you decide, actually, do you know what? I could talk about this, or I could talk about that, or I could teach something else, you're very, very welcome to get involved, even after you've joined the SparkleVerse universe for Burning Man. And we've got a link, which I'll put in the bio here and the description for this video, just so that people can sign up if you've got any ideas right now. But also during the time that we're together. How easy is it and how expensive is it to take part though?
So it's free to participate. You can make a donation, which get split between Burning Man and some of the costs of putting on the event, but the whole thing is non-commercial, and so it's free to participate. It's very easy to participate as well. You know, the best way to do so is on a computer, desktop, or a laptop. You can do so a bit on mobile if you're kind of on the move, but the best experience is on a computer. And the event goes on for a week. It's from the 29th of August to the 5th of September. Or in fact, if you're in Australia, from the 30th of August to the 6th of September. But you know, before that week, and yeah, you can sort of drop in and participate and explore, you know, according to where there are opportunities in the week. And it all comes to a grand climax on Saturday, I think the 4th, when there is the burning of the man itself in virtual form, where I think which will be an incredible party here.
Wow, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'd just like to extend that invitation to anyone watching this. Please do come along, whether you're just participating, whether you want to talk, whether you want to just add, whatever you want to do, you're very, very welcome. And we'll pop the links in the description. You'll also find them all over the interwebs. So please do come. Thank you so much, Ed, for joining me to just talk a little bit about it, and looking forward to seeing you at Burning Man.
Thanks so much, Richard. Yeah, we're very excited to meet everyone on the digital player.
See you later.
Bye.